Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more of Paranormasight, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. So we're in the detective story tree now. We've advanced both Haru and Yako's paths to a point where we're kind of waiting for the cops to catch up. So let's dive straight into them. So, Tetsuo Tsutsumi. At the Shiraishi home, Tsutsumi and Area learn the truth about many things, including the death of Kankichiro Iwai. They hurry to the high school after learning out that Michio Shiraishi knew the whereabouts of Nejima's hideout. Which probably means that Yako does on some level. Komagata High School. Boss! I just talked to the Sumida police.
Oh? What now?
They found an abandoned van in the Chiba Mountains that looked like it had been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood splatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's.
Oh. So it must be that van that hit Michio.
You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed, though, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped.
Got it. Thanks for the report.
What are we thinking?
I guess we still can't rule out the possibility that Michio did commit suicide. She was so young, and all the adults in her life did was push her around. It's nice that we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. The principal and head teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it had helped the investigation. Dealing with all this must be a real headache for those guys, and I should thank them again later.
By the way, boss, I've been practicing my kissy face. Do you like it? We've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. But are we sure that it was really an accident?
Good question. I was wondering the same thing.
The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there were no brake marks to be found.
Exactly, which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. And what was the motive, do you think?
Who would have reason to kill Michio? First person that comes to mind is Kankichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then, Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There's also that teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Jonouchi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her? That doesn't seem likely somehow.
You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse.
That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact revenge on the person who ran her over.
Not just possible, she may already have done it last night, just like with Iwai.
Is there anything else that could have served as a motive?
That talisman, maybe? The one Yoshimi was looking for?
Oh, do you think someone wanted to take it from her?
Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her house.
That doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go for a little talisman?
Then in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all.
Yeah, it looks that way. Or not, because we know it's that scumbag Yutaro something. I've forgotten his second name.
Either way, what we really need now is a testimony from Michio herself.
I find it hard to understand you when you're speaking with your kissy face, Ario.
Oh, sorry, boss. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it'll be so easy.
Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako turn up.
I said I couldn't understand you when you talk like that. I'd rather have them come sooner rather than later, but I guess we just have to wait. Should we head inside?
All right, then. All right, let's go wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. So we could probably jump to the girls now, because they were headed to the school. Yeah, we got to pick them up again here. The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll may contain a way to put a stop to the curse. Yako and Mio head back to Komagata High School to share this information with Tsutsumi. Komagata High School.
Ain't that interesting? The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, huh?
Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success.
Ario, stop making things sound weird. And I don't just mean your kissy face. Anyways, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house.
Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes. A man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic. And Michio helped with the kidnapping? And Mr. Jonouchi used that to blackmail her?
Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jonouchi and Iwai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice.
Huh? Really?
The ribbon that was left at the scene of Kahei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already.
Yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. Huh? Oh, okay. So, if we get this Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse? Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Honjo incident that dates back to the Edo period. An onmyoji named Seiman, Sushi Mikado is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel it.
Right, I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll your top priority.
Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seiman have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. That reminds me, Mio, was the Western black magic used by Iwai and Najima really just an imitation? Huh? Why are you asking me? And why are you wearing that kissy face? Oh, boss said that you knew about this sort of thing. I'm assuming he's not meaning the kissy face.
Do you not?
Well, I mean I have some knowledge, but how strange, I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio, no one's judging you. Right, but it still feels a little weird. So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use, and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposefully required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on. What do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence. Right. Thanks, I guess.
If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it.
I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are.
Oh, right, about the mastermind. I had an idea.
Huh? What is it? This is about the chairwoman of Hahaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that Iwai person.
Yep. Whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money, too. It would also match Hideki Ariishi's account of the woman's voice.
An evil business lady with supernatural powers? A classic setting. If only we could confirm those powers of hers are actually real.
We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her.
Alright, back to Michio.
Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yako Sagazaki.
What, me? Yes?
Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio.
My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks, I'm just going to borrow it for a second.
Well?
Yes, there are soul dregs inside after all. What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything. I swear, you have to believe me. It's okay, we know.
Yako, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you.
But...
There's no mistake that Jonouchi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is... The ghost of Michio Shiraishi that is inside you, Yako Sakazaki.
I knew it. What? Oh, what, inside me? What? What do you mean? It's okay, Yako. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako. By Michio's ghost. What? It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako. No way, you mean Michio's ghost is inside me? I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally the mind will reject such attempts, and it'd do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with, and because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So for those reasons your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point, which also means it will be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife. No way, we've merged? Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel different at all. I mean, I'm me, I think. That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence. Really? That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything, I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind. Oh no! When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you. What? That's so scary! You mean I won't be myself anymore? Oh, but if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, I don't know. What should I do? But it was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that. I think that's probably the effect of the curse amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's powers were boosted. And, strengthened by the feast, Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. Then that means I was the one who killed them. I cursed them both. Ah! Yako, no, you were being controlled. Right, Inspector?
Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. It's not something you can control. No need to worry about that.
No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wished that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me and I wanted to get revenge for Michio if the chance came. That's how I felt. Yako. Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard, it wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. Ah! That's why I killed them. What's Michio's voice gonna be like? Maybe I'll make her Irish. Yako! There you are! Oh yeah, hi Michio. What's up with you? You've had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Oh, come on, you're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone's making you sad and I'll take care of them. Ha, thanks, Yakko. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying that I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell that I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong, and that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you. You know, I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologise. It's only now that I realise. I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends, and how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me. Huh? No, Michio, wait. She's gone. Unpossessed. Huh? You're awake. Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring all that on you, Yakko. What? Is this... Are we in the classroom? Huh? Was I dreaming?
I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say now.
Right. And so after considering what to do, it is true that Michio's consciousness is mixed with yours. But if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. Aha. So you thought to use the spirit board again? Yep. I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Really, you think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then? Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10 yen coin. Oh. Yeah. Right, like this. Good. Now do as I do. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are there. Yes. It's here. Now, is it the spirit of Michio? Yakko, would you ask the spirit? All right. Are you Michio Shiraishi? Yes. Oh, it said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking it a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see, then... Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. How much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? 490 yen. That's right. Well, it seems like we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question? Okay, what do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. Where is the hideout? Please, terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio. Please, oh please. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Okay, I have the address. Thank you.
All right, Ario, get a move on and check out that address.
Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area. I just hope the information is accurate. I know it is. Where is the talisman? Okay, so she knows where it is. She does know. I wonder if she can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? Yes. So she did carry it with her. Then, did you have it with you when you had your accident? Yes. Huh? She had it with her. But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. Is that Utero's guy's got it, hasn't he?
So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated.
But who would do that? This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did.
The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them?
Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run. But it was a hit and run, wouldn't they have run away? It might be possible they came back, driven by fear or something else.
Even so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to only take the talisman? Oh, seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning.
How likely is that, if the talisman really is so special?
Erio mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them? It's possible he just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason.
Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car. Then, shall we try asking? I'll try. Who was responsible for the hit and run? Do they know who was responsible? Yes. She says she knows. Oh, that's a relief, if she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. Huh, so what'll it take? All right, I'll try asking. Right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, who was the one who ran you over? It's going to go to the Y. I hope she knows the name. I wonder. N-A... What was his surname? Namagaki, was it? Namagaki. Yutaro Namagaki. Namagaki? Huh.
What? You mean Yutaro Namagaki? You do know him?
We talked with him after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? Oh, I see. So that's why Yako had that reaction when she saw him. What? Come to think of it, the guy said he wanted to talk about Michio.
What? The hell is he planning without his curse stone?
He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge.
Got it. I'll join you there once we're done.
He's the bastard who killed Michio? Yako. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it. All right. Say goodbye. No. Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jonucci. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things that we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yako. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? No. A hesitant yes. You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah, Okay, I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yako. Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah. You're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mia? Sorry. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried and talked with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mia. It hurts thinking about all of the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hard-working? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. Oh, what was she thinking? Seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you had changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yako. I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm going to have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession, or something. Then we'll hang out like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off, okay? Oh, wait. Look at the coin, it moved to no all on its own. You're right, when did it do that? It seems she still has something keeping her here. Yako, do you have any idea what Michio wants? Me? Oh, she probably wants some revenge on Yutaro. Please, don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see, then. Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. Like what? I'm clicking on the coin. Where is she? Can I do anything here? Oh, does it want me to save? I wonder. Yeah, it was another menu thing. It wanted me to save. Thank you. Though, we don't really want you to punch me. So live a long life, okay? I'll see you later. Irish Michio. Oh, she's off. So, are we going to Ryogoku Bridge? Yako, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better. I guess I really wasn't feeling like myself recently. It was like there was a part of me that had no control or something. It's possibly my lips making this silly kissy face. Yeah, I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there weren't any problems. I wonder if Michio was able to find peace. I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. It seems that her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from you. Well, I guess I can forgive her for that. But there's still something bothering me. Really? Yeah, I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet. It may be an after effect. Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Sutsumi?
Doubt it. Having a curse stone shouldn't have any effect on your body.
But dealing with 4 curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief.
Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But are you really sure about this? Having us arrest you once this is all over? You might be able to get your case treated as just an accident.
It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used a curse stone to kill someone. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over. So thanks, Chief.
It's alright, you'll be spending the rest of your life behind bars.
Yako Sakazaki, 2 p.m. Ryogoku Bridge.
Whoa, you didn't say anything about bringing the police?
Sorry, but we don't have time to care about what you have to say about us. What business do you have with this girl now that you've lost your curse stone? I'll tell you this for free. I have her curse stone already.
Ugh.
This is the bastard who ran over Michio and drove away? If that's true, then why does he? Yutaro is visibly shaken. That must mean there's some reason he doesn't want the cops around.
I don't know if this is Yako or Testuo talking, but we're going with him.
I don't have any ill intentions. I wanted to tell you that. I want to help if you intend to resurrect Michio Shiraishi. That was my intention from the beginning when I received my curse stone. And that's why I
took your curse stone. Man, can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shiraishi?
We met once. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day.
Uh-huh.
Met once?
I see. Well, I'm sure it must have been painful for you, but... Do you think bringing back the dead will erase the fact that you hit her with your car?
What? I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you don't know, I'll tell you, and you'll let me ask you some questions in return. Did you just get your license recently, huh? We found a van with bloodstains on it, you see. It's only a matter of time before we find who the owner is.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Michio Shiraishi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you?
Stop! Stay away from me! Damn it. Okay, I give up. It's all over for me.
Afterwards, Yutaro Namagaki gave his confession. He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van that hit Michio Shiraishi. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him. After hitting the schoolgirl, he drove away and planned to wash the car in secret to destroy the evidence. But he became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking in the car. When she returned, she told him people were unlikely to assume a hit and run as it looked similar to a suicide by jumping from height. Afterwards, the pair parted ways, and Yutaro dumped the vehicle deep in the woods under the cover of night. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. Is it Ayemi Tenno? The next morning, Michio Shiraishi's body was discovered, and luckily for them, her death was ruled a suicide. However, a darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared before him covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken, to spite him in his dreams every night. Even when awake, he would see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him at all times. Good. Troubled by the constant hallucinations, it was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. He couldn't bear hiding what he'd done anymore, and planned to turn himself in, but was stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard rumours of the rite of resurrection. He thought that if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, that it would be like if the accident never happened, and with that, the darkness enshrouding his heart could be dissipated. From then on, he searched the areas associated with the Seven Mysteries of Honjo every night, and he received the curse of the foot-washing mansion as a result.
I see.
That's right, I'm not a bad man. I wanted to turn myself in. It was that girl who tempted me.
Okay. Calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl?
Oh.
There's something I want to know. Did you know anything about a talisman that Michio should have had on her at the time of the accident?
Talisman? What are you talking about?
So you don't know anything. In that case, what about that woman who was with you? Can you ask her?
Oh, that's right. Everything is her fault in the first place.
Well, that may not be exactly wrong. Just riding a passenger in a car involved in an involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself. But according to your statement, she neglected her duty to seek aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. And if she took an article from the scene, she'd also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intent of hiding anything anymore, do you?
Yeah, that's right. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done. Her name is Ayami Tono. She's an art student I met in town.
What? An art student named Ayami Tono?
I think we've worked that out already, didn't we?
Whoa. Are you absolutely sure of that?
What point would there be in lying to you now? What, do you know her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten on the inside. I'd like to meet the parents who raised someone like that.
Shut up.
What's wrong, Inspector Tsutsumi? You're drenched in sweat. Yeah, I think Ayami Tono is Nejima's daughter.
No. Wait. Damn it. Why? How could this have happened? Listen up. I'm taking this one with me down to the station for more questioning. You two get after the record of Fate's Yin scroll. Got that?
Oh, okay, we will.
Come with me.
Whoa! Let's get going. Yeah. Okay, so theirs is the only story branch we can do now. Looks like we've still got plenty of time to go in this video, so let's do this. It's called Let's Do This. Coincidence. Having regained control of herself, Yako rejoins Mio on their search for the record of Fate's Yin scroll so that they can stop the curse. However, they find themselves with scarcely any leads to follow. 4 p.m. South Wadagoesi Street. I know we're supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Yin scroll thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of that Onmyoji Seimen Sushimikado to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we've got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. Outside Hihaku Soaps. So this is the Hihaku Soaps headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind? Chairwoman, Yamamori, was it? Wait, a chairwoman high-ranking? Isn't the most important person of the company the president? I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk to her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask if she knows about the Yin scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Ooh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared? As if? Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Oh, yeah, there's the Yakko I know. There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they look like they were on edge. Could Inspector Tsutsumi have let that Nejima escape and everyone scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate. Right, how much can we look around? And importantly, is there a bird sticker anywhere? That's the most important thing here. Well, there's quite a lot to look around. I don't know if Richter is anyone looking for it though. Looking for them. Oh, Mio, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Tsutsumi checked with, I forget his name. Oh, right, apparently he never heard from Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau's messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. Well, I guess we're in a tight spot then. Right, so we've probably got to go into Hihaku Soaps, haven't we? So let's do that. Now, shall we? Do it! Alright, let's give this a shot. Haven't been in here before. Excuse us?
Oh, we're still outside. Looks like we were out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realising we're just students. Maybe a private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case... Yeah, we probably suspend what we're doing here. And we'll come back to it later. So have we got another... It's interesting. Do we go resume? Is there actually something? Start after visitor hierarchy. What are we thinking? Barging in suddenly didn't work out. At this point, there might be nothing more we can do. Yeah, but what do I do? Because there was... Unless... Alright, hang on. Because we were doing the investigation up here, weren't we? So we'll resume this here. I was hoping there'd be like a South Welligaresi Street location here, but there isn't. Right, go back to our house, maybe. This is the only other one that makes sense. Storyline, I mean. Okay, I'm just done talking. Stop watching the news, blah blah blah. Pick up the phone. I don't have a reason to use the phone right now. Fax machine, ready to use it, blah blah blah. Okay, move. Yeah, none of these tie up with what the girls are doing, is it? Does it? So I guess we'll finish that as well for now. What are the police officers? After report. Oh no, we've done this, haven't we? I might have to click through this. I'll pause the recording here and I'll just go and click through all the stuff we've done today. Just to get back to the end of it. I'll resume if anything different happens. Okay, just quickly, I found another bird thing here next to Jun. There we go. I think I've got maybe 5 of them now. Right, pausing again. Hang on a minute. Okay, so I'm back in the investigation with Haru and Richter. We're at the Honji Bridge. And I don't know if this was here last time or if it's new, but there's a little floating ghost thing here. So we're going to click on it. Richter? What do you think that is? Oh. I don't see anything. Really? You don't see that? That thing looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air. A ball of flame? It must be the curse echo. Maybe only the curse bearers are capable of seeing it. But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? Ah. It's gone. I wonder if that was the beckoning light's curse echo. That phantom flame you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does that mean a curse bearer is nearby? Oh great, we're back to here. It doesn't seem like anyone's been here. It doesn't seem like anyone's been here for some time. I wonder if one of the factories that got shut down when they tightened up regulations. Okay, well it's gone now. It's a shame. The curse bearer might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm going to check the surroundings. Okay, this is different. No, that's out of breath, isn't it? Yeah, nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I see. I don't doubt something happened around here, but something must have changed. Something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, it's probably a clue that we might want to investigate previous areas. the factory again. Same text for that. Try talking to him again. What you saw earlier must have been the beckoning light. Something might have changed after what just happened. Okay. Changed here or somewhere else? They keep just saying the same thing when you click on the factory, even though it's not used up. Let's think. And if what I saw was the curse echo of the beckoning light, wouldn't that mean the curse bearer is nearby? I'm not feeling any strange presence, but that could just be because it's midday. Same thing. Okay, so it's possible it's not in this area. Maybe we'll go to one of the others. Well, let's just work through them. Let's go to Midoricho Park. I think they're just talking. I think it's the same stuff we read as well. Got curse stones. Oh, it's what I've got one as well. A last resort. You do? Ah. Even if we don't steal another curse stone, I already have my own. If it becomes necessary, I am prepared to use it. So you think it might be possible that she is one of our own too? But that she despises the idea of using it to kill others, so instead she means to steal a curse stone with soul dregs already in it. It doesn't contradict anything we know. She lives nearby, which means she might have the Taiko Suguru curse stone. We still don't know much about that one. Richter? That last resort Ayami spoke of. It could be our chance. We can use her. I'll hear you loud and clear. Surroundings we'll look at again. Everyone's relaxing peacefully in the park, blah 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 blah. So we're looking for anything that might be different here. Look at Richter again. Richter seems to be a little nervous when Ayomitomo was mentioned. Or was I just imagining it? Anything different here? Can't see anything different. Don't see any more floating spirit balls or anything. So let's move on. Go back to the Sonoyo, whatever it's called. Sonoyo. Okay, he likes to visit the candy shop, blah blah blah. Surroundings. The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. Let's have a little look around, but it's not... Oh, there's a bird one up there. How did I not see that before? Wow, no way! Jeez, you made me jump. It's Mockingbird number 14, Foul Conman. Oh, this guy's a real speed demon. Oh, is that right? It's kind of scary how you even know the exact number, which was just with just a simple glance. There we go, I think it's our number 6 now. How did I not see that before? I guess maybe I didn't scroll. I thought I did though. I don't see anything noticeably different here. Let's move again. I think our last one is Kinshibori Park. And there's also our house, but I don't think there'll be anything there. Could be wrong. I'm looking for anything that might be different. I don't see anything. Same text from Richter. Alright, let's go home. So I guess it's possible someone may follow us there or try and do something to us there. Used up all our things at the Richter. I think... Oh, no, we've done that one. Alright, let's go back to the Honji Bridge quickly. So let's have a little look around. There's still... The factory still has something... hasn't got a tick by it, which generally means there's more to do, but... I think it could be because it's midday, but then how do I advance time? I don't really want to, because the guy's going to murder everyone at sunset or whatever. I think we're going to have to finish the investigation again. I wonder if it's opened anything else up. Oh! Oh, wow. Look at this. Ooh, some interesting stuff going on here. But honestly, that feels like a pretty good place to end this one. Nearly an hour on the video. So who's this? What's their thing called? Darkness. Are they've been kidnapped? Are they hiding out? Is this Najima? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Looks like that he's hunting for... Where did he go? He probably is hunting Najima. Exciting stuff. Oh, I look forward to that one. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, then please do hit the thumbs up button on the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game, my playthrough of it, any other theories and stuff you may have. I'm quite pleased that the Yako stroke Michio thing panned out, the possession thing, because I suddenly had a thought that, yeah, that's probably what's going on. And if I'd picked that up earlier, I would have known the storyteller's question on the first attempt rather than the fourth attempt. But yeah, also if you're watching this and haven't subscribed to the channel already, it'd be great if you could do so. It'd be great to have you on board. And yeah, hope to see you next time on Boring Dad Gaming for more Paranormasight, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Bye for now.